Hi, I'm Lisa Natoli. This video is for anyone who's ready to let go of an addiction or self-defeating behavior. This is part of the 40-day program. It is completely optional and it's not required. It's only for anyone who has been struggling with addiction and ready to let it go. So I just want to share my own story of what happened and why I'm adding this as a new feature. I struggled with alcohol and cigarette smoking for over 5 years, and I tried to quit. I tried to quit many times. For some reason, AA had not occurred to me. It wasn't even on my radar, so I was trying to quit by myself, and I dropped more bottles of vodka down the drain than I can even remember. I ripped up packs of cigarettes. I would douse them under water so that I would not go dig them out of the trash. And I would make these huge declarations and these resolutions, and I would be determined to quit, and I couldn't quit. And somewhere I realized, okay, I have a problem. And I had been capable of doing everything I set my mind to, and I couldn't quit. And that went on for 5 years. And I got to this point where I just accepted it. I thought, okay, I'm just going to grow old as an alcoholic and a cigarette smoker, and I guess I just have to accept it. And I went on this retreat to a place called Endeavor Academy. It was a 30-day retreat, and they made me sign an agreement on my first day there. And the agreement that I had to sign, part of the rules that I was required to follow, was no smoking, no alcohol, no drugs, and no meat. And they handed me this piece of paper and they said, this is what you're agreeing to. And I said, yes, of course, no problem. Like, I wanted to be there so much that I knew absolutely this was not going to be a problem. I knew that I was not going to pick up a drink or want to smoke or eat meat or do any kind of drugs. And I knew it was going to be easy, and I just signed. I just said, yes, of course. And I know that that was the key, because what happened next, alcoholism just disappeared from me. Cigarette smoking, gone. Like, it just was gone. And I didn't realize it was gone until like a couple weeks later, when I realized, oh, wow, I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to smoke anymore. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker. And I was not struggling with it. And I know that it was that belief that this will be easy, that I could do it. Because what was happening all the other times for the 5 years was I kept thinking it's going to be hard and it's going to be a struggle. And I know that that was the problem, but when I signed this agreement, I knew it was going to be easy, and it literally went away. And so I know it's possible. So on the website is a document, a PDF document that you can print, and it says, I am ready for change starting now. And then and then put your name in. For the next 40 days, starting now, agree to, and then I've left some blanks here, some spaces. There's 3 spaces, but you can just fill in whatever you want. Agree to whatever you want to let go of. No smoking, no drinking, no whatever it is that's your distraction. That's the thing that you sedate with, the thing you want to let go of. Just put it down. And then it says, in moments of weakness, if I find myself sliding back into old habits that I previously used for sedation, numbing myself, distraction, sleepwalking through life, I will remember my agreement to myself. I no longer want to mindlessly engage in activities that no longer serve my spirit self. I will remember what I really want. And then I ask you to just write something in. It's very powerful when it comes from you. I want a life of joy. I want to feel alive. Whatever you want. I hereby choose to give all self-defeating addictions and limited behaviors over to Spirit. I acknowledge that Spirit is now in charge of my life and not the addictions. I am not weak but strong. I am not powerless but powerful. Addictions are not in charge anymore. Love is in charge. The light of love is shining in me now, and it is this I remember. And then you're just going to sign it. Your signature, the date, and the time. And don't think about it again. You don't have to think about quitting. You just sign it. And you say, okay, for next 40 days, I'm done. I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to watch TV. I'm not going to eat sugar. Whatever it is, it's done. It's a done deal. So I thank you for stepping in to this new space. I honor you.